So you don't necessarily break the moral incentive. We all have the moral impetus, that sort of driving force within it. And what you really don't want to be doing is competing with the moral incentive, with the moral imperative, trying to drive another moral imperative against the moral imperative. Because guess what? I've seen so many bridging organizations kind of fail to capture the audience they're capable of because they present this as, let's be civil, let's empathize, emphasize the importance of getting along with one another, of listening to one another, of being patient, and let's honor that virtue. And okay, people will see that as a virtue. Now, is that more valuable to you in your life than the plight of immigrants, or the future of abortion rights, or the economy, or the sanctity of our institutions, or whatever else it may be? You don't want to just place another moral imperative and see who wins. It is, again, saying, all right, we get that you want to do good. You want to do good as a communicator, as a relationship builder, and, you know, advocate to those who are willing to listen to you, who you have time to engage with. You want to do good as a participant in the democratic process, or whatever pathway is open to you to impact sort of policy outcomes. If you make the case that the best way to get at all of those things is through the means of bridging, is through the means of reaching out, engaging, listening, that is a completely different equation. That is saying, hey, this same moral impetus, this same imperative that you see no other recourse with, or no other solution to seeking out, other than, just fight harder, yell louder. This can actually be served through these means. Then you're operating on a completely different level. And positioning these more positive behaviors as means to the same end, to making your voice heard, ultimately. That is how we kind of drive those, not destroy the moral imperative, but drive it towards something more positive.